happening, tabletop gamers? My name is LeunameGames. Welcome back to LeunameGames. Today I'm going to teach you how to play the 4 to 8 player party game Say Anything by Dominic, Crapuchettes and Satish Pillalamarri, and published by North Star Games. Every round for 12 rounds, somebody is going to be a judge, and they're going to ask a question like, who's the coolest superhero? What's the most impressive movie? Who's the most overrated actor? Everyone is then going to write down what they think is the answer on a little speech bubble, and they can write whatever they want, hence the name, Say Anything, and the judge is going to pick the one that they agree with the most. Everyone's going to try to guess which one the judge picked, and whoever got it right earns points. Whoever has the most points after 12 rounds wins the game. Let's get to the table and let's see what's in the box. The setup for the game is really easy. All you gotta do is place this scoreboard in an area where everybody can see it. Make sure there's this deck of cards nearby everybody, and then give each player a color board here that has the speech bubble on it, 2 tokens that match that color, and a marker. Once you got all that, you're ready to start. Every round, one player that's in the game is going to be the judge. The judge is going to draw the top card of this deck and ask one of the questions that are on it. For example, what is the world's most impressive man-made structure? Each player, except for the judge, is then going to secretly write down what they think the judge would pick. Keep in mind, as long as you're not the last person thinking of an answer, you are allowed to change the answer you've written. But if you are the last person still thinking of an answer, once you write an answer, you can't change it. Also, if you are the last person who is thinking of an answer, but you can't think of anything, then you do not have to write an answer if you don't want to. But if you're not the last person, you have to think of an answer. Once you've written your answer, you place it down on the table face down. Once everybody has their answers, you will all flip them over simultaneously. If after revealing the answers at least 2 of them are the same, only the first answer will count. The second answer has to be rewritten. However, if the answers are similar, the judge decides if they are the same or not. The judge also resolves any debate about which answer came first. Once all the answers are revealed, the judge will then use the Select-O-Matic 5000, yes, that is exactly what it's called, and they will secretly choose their favorite answer. Every player except the judge, but including the player who did not write an answer, if that's the case, will then take their 2 vote tokens and pick the answer that they think the judge picked. There are 2 ways to vote on the answer. You can either put both of your tokens on the same answer or split the tokens among 2 different answers. You can also choose to vote for your own if you want to, but you don't have to. Once all the tokens have been placed, the judge then reveals the answer. For example, in this, the judge has chosen the Taj Mahal. Then you move on to scoring. Whoever wrote the answer that the judge picked gets 1 point. Any players that have a token on the answer that the judge picked also get 1 point. The judge also gets a point for each player token on the answer that they picked, to a maximum of 3 points. Keep in mind, the maximum amount of points that any player, including the judge, can score in a round is 3. Once all the points have been given out, each player will take back their boards and erase their answers on them with preferably anything except your hand, because apparently their fingers leave an oily residue, and the Select-O-Matic 5000 will be passed to the left, and play advances as normal. Whoever has the most points at the end of 12 rounds wins the game. And that's everything you need to know in order to play Say Anything. As always, if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will get to them. Thank you all as always so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. That means a lot to me. If you like what I do and you want to support me in the future, please feel free to hit subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. But until next time, see you later!